Okay, so we're here at flat 3 for the video tour of the property. Now upon entrance, we open up and into an entrance hallway. This is a small entrance hallway. You've got the bathroom down at the right, the bedroom, sorry, on the right hand side, and on the left we come into the main living area. But before we go on any further, immediately to the left, it's important to note you have your electric switch switches here, but it is located within a little cubby hole, which I'll just show you there. You can see it's quite deep, which is a really good size space. You can maybe get a little shoe cabinet along the bottom there, or a shoe rack potentially. And then just above the electric meter, you could even potentially hang some coat hangers. So a really nice space to sort of keep everything nice and tidy and compartmentalised. Now continuing on the video tour, immediately to the right, we have the master bedroom. Now this room is absolutely colossal in size. And again, brings in plenty of natural light as well, with those large bay windows. A view overlooking the bustling town centre. Now you'll notice it's nice and quiet in here. I'm not sure if it's double or triple glazed, but it's really good for the noise cancellation. Now a great feature of this room is that upon entrance, you'll notice there is quite a deep space here between the end of the door and the start of a wall. So it's a great size space for a chest of drawers, for example. And it leads on out, and you can then effectively do whatever you would like with the rest of the layout. Now personally, I would have the double bed along the back wall there, or potentially even along this wall here. You'll notice that the double sockets are separated to a certain size to accommodate the bed in the middle with the bedside cabinets either side. You can either do that along that back wall there, which is where the bathroom is located the other side, or you can do it along the back wall here. So again, plenty of different ways you can lay out this property, and whatever wall you didn't use for the bed to be up against, you'd most likely put your other storage, so your wardrobe, your extra chest of drawers, etc. So again, plenty of different layouts you can do in here, and it's so much natural light. Now you can see the finish on the property is a sort of modern but cottage style, as you can see with the white and the magnolia, but yet the grey as well. So again, really lovely contrast between the two. Back into the entrance hallway, and just along and to the left we come into the main living area. Now this is of an open plan nature, and immediately to the left you will see the modern kitchen. Now you can see this kitchen is very generous in size. Ample counter space here as well, and ample cupboard space as well. Space for an under counter fridge/freezer and the washing machine. And it's important to note as well that there's a little design feature here, whereas just to the left of the bottom left cupboard there is a little cubby hole, which is just a little narrow slot, as you can see. Now this is a great size space to hide your kind of utensils, etc. And by that I would mean your umbrella, potentially a dustpan and brush under here. You could even potentially have a full-size broom, because then they can get them extendable. Alternatively, you can even store shopping bags, etc. if you fold them up neatly and get them all tucked away in there. So again, it is just a great sized little space. To be honest, it's something I wish my own property had. It's always nice to have things compartmentalised. Now the kitchen flooring is a hard floor, so this helps with a benefit for if anything was spilt, just to help to maintain the carpeting, and that way it just separates the two sort of from the living area and the kitchen area as well. Lovely. Now the sheer size of this living room gives you plenty of different opportunities with how you'd want to lay out the room. And again, it's got a nice quirky sort of shape to it, similar to the shape of the bedroom. So along the front, again, plenty of windows to let in loads of natural light. Got the boiler along the back wall there. It's not quite completed yet. They are just working on sort of hiding away all the pipes and everything behind that board in there, as you can see. That'll all be secured before you were to move in. Again, plenty of natural light, and you can see you can get plenty of airflow here with all those windows as well for the upcoming summer. Now it's important to note as well that in the back right here is where the television sockets, etc. are. So this is probably where you would have your television with a TV cabinet, for example, along that back wall, or a sideboard, for example. And then you would be able to configure out the rest of the room accordingly. So with your sort of furniture for your sofa and coffee table, etc., probably centralised. Maybe have a sofa come up running along from that little jut out just there along, and then potentially a smaller sort of two-seater sofa or something, or an armchair on the left here. And then I would personally put a dining area / small two-seater or four-seater table here. So again, completely up to you how you'd want to lay out the property, but there's loads of different ways you could configure this. You'll also notice that if the door was to open at a 90-degree angle, like such, there is a nice little cubby hole space here, ideal for a small sideboard or little chest of drawers, for example. Always handy to have little bits of extra storage space. Now, if this property is of interest to you, please just let us know. The phone number to reach us on is 01245 346 660, and that'll be option 1 for the lettings team. Just before I finish the video, however, I'll quickly show you the bathroom. That is located at the end of the entrance hallway and is again in keeping with that modern yet cottage style. Now, it's important to note that this room unfortunately doesn't actually feature a bath. However, you can see there is an absolutely colossal shower here. So it's not a standard size cubicle, this is much larger. You can see the sink basin and the toilet on the left here with the towel radiator on the right. Plenty of space, and nice to have the storage space built in under the sink as well with the cabinet. Now, it's all glass, this shower. And the door is a sliding door. Just to let you know, you've got the shower up on the wall there. And just to show you the size of the floor space, it is a lot wider and just generally larger than a standard one, as you can see here. Now, a great little feature of this room as well is that just located to the right of the shower, you have again got another cubby hole. Now, this is a great size space. You can keep something like your mop bucket in here, potentially even your toilet roll, all those sorts of things that you usually want to hide in your bathroom. You've got a nice little dedicated area that you can tuck those away. As mentioned, if the property is of interest to you, just get in contact with us on the phone number mentioned earlier. Thank you very much. Bye bye.